can do it all, and it is going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
Thanks, Doris.
And the offense, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Harden outside. Kicks it to Beverly. Back to Harden. Howard with a screen on Green. Harden, that's good.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Into Green. Stolen by Harden. And it's Houston on the break. Over to the wing. There's the three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. San Antonio leading.
Well, the Spurs clearly an influential organization in the NBA. So many individuals who've worked in San Antonio, whether it be as players, assistant coaches, or in the front office, have gone on to leadership roles on other NBA teams. I think that speaks volumes to what that group has been able to do in winning at a high level.
Now here's Beverly. Ariza has the open look and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Parker with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And Duncan throws it down hard.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And you look at all the head coaches and front office executives who have come out of the Spurs organization. They are sprinkled guys throughout the NBA. And, Steve, almost half the teams in the league have some kind of fingerprint from the Spurs.
Well, it's a copycat league, and, the Spurs winning culture, all the cross-pollinating that goes on in the NBA and the relationships. And I think in the end, the result is good for the league. You want as many well-run franchises as possible.
Here's Beverly following the score by Tony Parker. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter, and that one's good. Beverly. And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a three-point game. It's Parker with the drive. It's hauled in by Smith.
You can see how much the defense respects him. They were all over him on that look.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mills. And blocked. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's fun to watch.
Terry is out there with Pablo Prigioni. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then there's Terrence Jones. And it's Maniunas in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. The baseline J. And he gets it to go. Ginobili's got his first points of the game. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Prigioni. He's covered by Ginobili. Maniunas passes to Terry. Maniunas kicks to Prigioni. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Ginobili with the steal. And Diaw gets it to go. The assist by Ginobili.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
It's Terry outside. Cannot hit. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. It's Ginobili with the drive. Tipped away. And it's Houston on the break. He only dishes to Jones. That's good.
Terrence Jones is a great fit in this up-tempo style the Rockets like to play. A fluid athlete. He's able to outrun and outquick most of the power forwards he goes up against.
And San Antonio has possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Feeds it to Mills. Spurs working the ball around now. Ginobili the pass to Mills. 4 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Mills has got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And Terrence Jones, a lefty with a good handle and that quickness, Steve, you were talking about. He can give big men trouble facing up.
Yeah, he's got the ability to get to the rim and the length and explosiveness that can make him a great finisher. He had one of the top field goal percentages in the league last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Terrence Jones. Lisa comes in for Brewer. James Harden. He's checked in for Pablo Prigioni. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jason Terry. And it's the Rockets on the break. Harden's got the ball.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Now, here is Harden. Manu Ginobili unable to get his shot to go. Harden dishes to Moniunas. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Shoots the 3. Here's Howard, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's Parker. Into Tim Duncan. And it's sent back by Howard.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Harden against Ginobili. It's Harden with the drive. Moniunas passes to Ariza. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Leonard against Ariza. Leonard dishes to Parker. 13 feet away. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Got it off in time. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a tight game here as we end the...
Thank you, Kevin.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. And it's Splitter in at the center.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on the string.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And that one falls for Duncan. And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
Ariza no luck. San Antonio leading. Outside, Green. Parker outside. Duncan outside. The drive by Green, Splitter kicks to Parker, and it's sent back by Howard. Three-pointer, and Harden with the basket on the assist by Howard. 14 points for James Harden.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Duncan kicks to Leonard. Rejected by Howard.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Passes it to Beverly. Green dishes to Leonard. Green kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits it from 3-point range. Green's got 9.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
For the Rockets, Jones checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. San Antonio also making some changes. Baines is checked in, and it's Bellinelli in for Duncan. Now here's Terry. Smith the pass to Terry. He dishes it to Brewer. Ariza kicks to Terry. The Rockets again can't hang tonight and buried every one of them. Blocked. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jones drives in, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Spurs coach Greg Popovich is so highly respected by his peers. Thunder coach Scott Brooks said there are 3 things you can count on: death, taxes, and Pop winning 50 games. Dallas coach Rick Carlisle called him, quote, the best coach in any sport ever and the smartest man in the history of the world. Kevin, he wasn't joking.
High praise indeed. Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Brewer. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That's his first foul. Monty Eunice is checked in for Smith. Boris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Green.
Once again, Manu Ginobili defied age and was a force off the bench for the Spurs. Just when you thought he was slowing down, he seemed to find new ways to score and contribute.
And Ginobili, Clark, when he's right, boy, he can do it all.
Yeah, he really can. Offensively, he can drive and shoot and create for others. He's an outstanding passer and a terrific defender.
And he gets it to go. Terry's got 5. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
Ginobili dishes to Diaw. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Diaw's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio. And here we go with Jason Terry. He has 5. Jacks up a 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. San Antonio leading by 6. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Monty Eunice. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Harden with it. Pass to Monty Eunice. Fires for 3. Harden, no good. San Antonio's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them.
Stacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark, bringing it down hard, my brother. Now, here is Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Beverly. His three-pointers off the mark. And San Antonio shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Houston making a switch here. Smith has checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Leonard comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And Green gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you talk about the elite point guards in the NBA. A lot of times Tony Parker's name gets overlooked. Something about playing in San Antonio seems to keep you off the radar, but make no mistake, Parker is a true star and, most importantly, a proven winner.
And Parker Clark, a 6-time All-Star, 3-time NBA champion, heavily decorated player.
Yeah, he really is, and he's shooting to become the Spurs'